Hey guys, welcome to Leading Edge Martial Arts. Today is Friday, May 15th. We're going to run through some stuff. We got fighting combination number 1, some curriculum kicks, and self-defense number 1 as well. Joshua Scott's going to start us off, so here we go.
Alrighty, my white belts, how's it going today? Alright, so just like Sensei CJ said, we're going to get started off with some combinations today. White belts, we're going to do combination number 1, but we're going to break down combination number 1, and we're going to do front punches, back punches, and then we'll put them together. Before we start combinations, we're going to say hi to Sensei Panda. I don't know if he's in the camera right now, but he's waving his little bamboo stick at us. Say hi, Sensei. Hi, Sensei Panda. Now, after we said hi, I want you guys to pause this video. Go on to the Lima app, and I want you guys to do your warm-ups. Make sure you do your push-ups and your crunches all the way through, and then come back, and we'll get started with our combinations. Okay, guys, so now that we're all warmed up, we're going to go straight into those front punches. So we're in our defensive stance, hands in front. We're going to go defensive stance, set, ki. We're going to start with that front punch. We're going to bring it straight out and back. We're going to bring it straight out and back. Hitting with the first 2 knuckles. Looks just like this, ki. Looks just like this again, ki. Do it about 20 times, guys. Now, we're going to take that backhand. We're going to do a back punch. When we throw that back punch, we need to pivot our back foot. That back punch with that pivot gives us 2 things. It gives us power and reach when we throw that punch. So when I bring this hand out, I'm going to lift my heel and twist my hips and bring it back. I'm going to lift my heel, twist my hips, and bring it out. Looks just like this, guys. Ki. Looks just like this. Ki. Do that about 20 times. Now, you're going to do about 20 times on each side, and now we're going to put the 2 together. Remember, this is combination number 1. So we're in our defensive stance. We bring our front hand out. Back punch with a ki. Remember, keep those hands up at your face the entire time. We bring it out. Back punch with a ki. Looks just like this. Ki. Ki. Do it about 20 times in the air. If you can't do it in the air, or if you can do it in the air and you have mom or dad home, get a piece of paper, have them hold it out there for you, do the combination on each side, and then take a break and do it again. Okay, guys, so now that we're done with combination number 1, we're going to move on to our curriculum kicks. Our curriculum kick today is going to be the front leg side kick. Front leg side kick has how many parts? 4, right? No, not Sensei, not 5, 4. That's right, that's okay. So, 4 parts of that side kick. We turn the back foot, chamber the knee. We're going to hit with the heel, not the toes, not the ball of the foot, the heel. We're going to re-chamber and put it back down. Again, we turn the back foot, chamber the knee, hit with the heel, and then re-chamber and down. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to be in my defensive stance. I'll stand sideways for you guys so you can see it. I'm going to turn my supporting foot, my back foot, all the way. Now my toes are facing the opposite side of where I want to kick. Now I'm going to chamber. I'm going to kick out, back, and down. I'm going to turn that back foot. I'm going to chamber my knee into the belly. Remember, I want to get my heel and my knee on one line. I want to be able to hold Sensei's coffee. I'm going to kick it out, back, and down. Looks just like this, white belts. Ki. Do it about 20 times in the air. If you have a target at home or a pillow that mom or dad can hold, have them hold it for you. And remember, we're worried about accuracy, not power, not how fast we can kick. We're worried about technique, and we're worried about accuracy. Okay, guys, so moving on, after we do our side kicks, we're going to move on to our self-defense. We're going to do self-defense number 1 today. And for my white belts, that is a bully coming up to us, grabbing on with their right hand to my left hand. That's right, their right to my left. Now, the weakest part of their grip is what? Is it the fingers, the back of the hand, or the thumb? It's the thumb. That's the weakest part of the grip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back. That's going to clear some space so it's harder for them to hit me. Now, that hand that they're grabbing onto, I'm just going to bring it straight to my face. I'm here, pretend they're grabbing on, I bring it straight up. Now, I'm going to work on my front leg front kick. I'm going to kick them right in the belly, and then back punch with a ki. Back to ready. Again, they come up, they grab on. Now, they're going to say, gotcha, kid. They're going to say it nice and loud. So I have to say, no way, dude. I don't want to scream. I don't want to screech, because mom and dad, they already learned to just program that out of their heads, and they just think you guys are just playing. So nice and loud, we have to say, no way, dude. Really loud. You can say it in the house, you can say it outside, no way, dude.
No way, dude!
That's right, Sensei, no way, dude. Super duper loud. They grab on, they say, gotcha, kid. I say,
no way, dude!
I'm going to step back. I'm going to bring my hand to my face. I'm going to throw a front kick and back punch with a ki. Looks just like this, guys. Ki. Just like that. If you have a little brother or a sister, or an older brother or sister, or a mom and dad, have them grab onto you and practice it. If not, if you're at home and mom and dad are working, or your brother and sister are out playing, just work on it in the mirror. You grab on, you step back, hand up, front kick, back punch with the ki. Alrighty, white belts, that's all I have for you today. Sensei CJ is going to come up and give you today's mat chat. Have a good weekend, guys.
Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about keeping your word. What that basically means is keeping your word in anything you do. If you tell someone that you're going to do something, you need to follow through and you need to come up with that option. Whatever the case may be. If it was telling your friend, yes, I'm going to pick up that, I don't know, lunchbox on Friday at lunch. Make sure you're there to pick that up. If you tell someone that you are going to get your homework done by Thursday, make sure that you get it done by Thursday. Being a person of your word is a very, very key thing in society, especially right now. Keeping your word on everything you guys do. It's very, very important. I know you guys are a little young, but the parents might have seen Forrest Gump. So when you guys are older, I know Sensei Rob likes Star Wars to be one of those things. Another one of those movies is Rocky. Another one of those movies is Creed. Some of the other movies that are adult films like Godfather, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you guys watch those. Just like books you got to read. Books are like, yeah, I don't really know any books you got to read, but there's some that you're going to read in school like Macbeth and Shakespeare and George Orwell's 1988. Some of those you're going to have to read for class, but they're also good to read for lessons and stuff like that. Anyway, movies you got to watch. Forrest Gump, you got to watch that movie. It's a great movie. Lieutenant Dan is one of the characters in this movie. He is actually in person. He actually does a lot of giving back to veterans who've served our country. But in the movie, he plays a lieutenant. And in that movie, his legs get cut off, and he doesn't want to do anything, and he hates his life, and da-da-da-da-da. But while he was in the military serving with Mr. Forrest Gump, a.k.a. Tom Hanks, he told him about his dreams, and he said that, Tom Hanks, if you ever get to be your ship captain, boat ship captain, right? He said that he would be his first mate, and even after everything he went through, losing his legs, not wanting to be around, he moved to all over sorts of the globe. He got wind that Mr. Forrest Gump actually became the captain of a shrimp boating business. And he came back and he kept his word, and his speech was, I'm a man of my word, I'm here, I might not have legs, but I'm a man of my word, and I came back and I want to serve unto you. He doesn't call him sir, though, because, you know, he's a lieutenant and he's a little psycho. But it's definitely a movie worth watching. Definitely a movie about overcoming stuff and a lot of good lessons in there. So hopefully you guys will be able to watch it one day. Everyone have a good weekend. Have some fun. Enjoy the weather. I think it's supposed to be nice. That's all I got for you guys today. Have a good one.